The show is really funny. You know, I think that it surprises me sometimes when I like read the lines. I'm like, oh, this is funny, because you think like teenage drama, like, oh, boo, everything's against me, but it's really funny and it's very diverse, and it never ever plays on like those easy stereotypical jokes, you know what I mean? Like, it's just real and relatable and authentic. I think people would see that this is a teenage drama, which we have a lot of, but like at the core, it's just so real and authentic that you don't think it's ever cheesy or cliche.
There's somebody for everybody in this show. I think each of the characters, we've got a very diverse cast. We've got a very, you know, diverse group of teens in this therapy group. There's something that every single person will be able to connect to. Whether they look like you or not, you can say, that person looks like me and I feel represented, and I really connect with this person because, you know, I'm dealing with depression, or I feel really anxious in social situations.
Anybody who feels like they're misunderstood, anybody who wants to feel, who feels like they aren't being seen, I think would really enjoy this show.
I personally think that really anybody could enjoy it and relate to it, just because I think we have a mixture of, like, you have all your little funny bits. You have Derek being obnoxious and having the humor of a 5-year-old, but then you also get to see someone like Carter deal with, you know, problems with his family. You get to see someone like Jessica, her family's financially in a lot of trouble. But then you get, at the same time, you get a story like Lauren's, you know. It's really fun.
There are a lot of twists and surprises in Generation Z. I know a lot of people may say this, but Generation Z is not predictable. As soon as you think you figured it out, boom! Right there, smack daddy in your face, there's a twist. I think the romantic relationships, the friendships, the relationships overall in Generation Z will keep you on your toes.
The emotional temperature of the show can change very fast from a moment of ridiculous comedy to something kind of very real and very difficult that the character's going through. And the way it just changes, flips on a dime, was very interesting.
The conversation on mental health right now is dominated by white voices. And I think that it's great to bring mental health issues to the forefront, but we need to make sure it's an inclusive conversation and it's intersectional. Mental health issues are not just affecting, you know, people who are leading the conversation, they're affecting everybody. So I think we're bringing that difference to the table and to the screen.